What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So we are back with The Witcher 3 and talking to Yennefer here. She has a few tasks for me to do. At this point, I would be very shocked and surprised that I wasn't having to do like a dozen menial tasks during a quest mission. So the fact that I have to run around and help out Lambert and Esquil isn't really a big deal. Surprisingly, Yennefer didn't really mention anything between Triss and I, other than that Geralt slept with her when his memory was gone. But yeah, so let's continue talking with her. She's telling me about the Megascope and that she needs for us to fix it urgently, as she has somebody she needs to contact. So
who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Inquisitor.
Potesta Inquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit. Well, what are you waiting for?
oh man, the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
One more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Huh. Alright, so apparently I have a choice to make as to what I'm gonna do next. I could either help out Yennefer or help out Lambert or that other tool. Let me just help out Yennefer since I'm right here. I mean, I might as well. Yeah, I hate to say it, man, but I've grown uninterested in the quest lines to this game. I did quite a few side quests. I've done a lot in this game. And I hate to say it, but this game is boring to me. It's kind of grown boring. I'm not sure if anybody else is running into that same thing where this game is a little bit boring, but in my humble opinion, I really do think this game has just grown kind of uninteresting to me, which is why I have not been uploading a ton of content. I'm hoping getting back into the story quests will kind of get me back into it. Doing all those side quests kind of sucked for a few reasons, because for one thing, the side quests don't really give me a lot of experience points, and they really weren't all that fun. Even hunting monsters at this point is not as fun as you would think. Alright. I don't know, apparently I have to use this, this thing, so let me equip this thing.
Oh, got a signal. Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here.
Alright, I had a signal over here, so let's walk back over this.
Signal. Signal's growing stronger.
This is,
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Aha. warmer.
Holy shit. You know what I think, guys? I know what's giving off the strong magical interference. It's Uma. Uma is interfering. And what's the only other person you know that has a strong magical presence? Ciri. Ciri has this this blood that flows through her veins that gives her these special powers. And the fact that this thing is leading me to Uma as the Disturbance really does make me think that Ciri was cursed and transformed into that thing.
Can we talk? How can I help you? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
So
do I.
Alright, so that was kind of a waste of time.
So long.
I like Uma though. Uma's pretty funny.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look. Like that? Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Huh. What the hell's going on, man? So this thing is bringing me over here.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Which ranges never to warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are.
Huh. So I guess I was wrong.
Disturbance is coming from there.
I was dead wrong, man. Uma wasn't the Disturbance after all. It was the
What's
crates.
in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. Alright, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Yeah, man, I like that little freak, dude.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Alright, so we got that out of the way. No doubt Yennefer's gonna have, like, a half dozen other things for me to do.
Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Alright, so let's head back up and talk to Yennefer and let her know that we found the Disturbance. I thought that the Disturbance was Uma at first, but apparently that was not right, so. I am kind of intrigued as to who cursed Uma and what Uma will turn into once that curse is lifted, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, it's like I've heard from different people that you should be like around level 30 or in the mid 30s to beat the game, and if that's the case, I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this game anytime soon because I'm only level 23. And I've about had it with doing side quests and hunting monsters, man. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's all the same. I mean, hunting monsters, all you do You go to a village, you talk to somebody, you basically set your price for what you want for killing the monster, and then you go out and track the monster and kill it, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's nothing exciting most of the time.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Yep. Here we go, man. This is my main gripe about this game. I'm just exhausted playing this game, man, because it's just one thing after the other, and unfortunately, because this game has gotten to be a tad bit boring for me, running around doing all of these menial tasks really just aren't that fun, aren't that interesting to me at this point. And I bet you anything this chick is gonna have some tasks for us to do.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Huh.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I think one of the options at the end of the game is going to be whether or not Ciri lives or dies, is what I'm guessing.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Alright, so I just got 600 points for doing nothing. That's That's pretty awesome, though. I literally walked downstairs. I had that guy move the bombs, and then I walked back upstairs, had a conversation, and I got 600 points for that shit. And here's my gripe about this fucking game, alright? I just got 600 experience points for essentially doing nothing, and yet I've done... I mean, I can't even count, like, at this point in time, how many secondary quests I've done. But I've done a ton of secondary quests, and every time you do a secondary quest, you rarely, if ever, get any experience points for doing it. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. Which is why it's taking me so fucking long to level up. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to this dude Lambert, even though I can't stand Lambert. But since Lambert is right here in front of me, I'll talk to him first. See what the hell he needs. Alright guys, when we come back, we'll pick up with The Witcher 3. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thank you.